Hello and welcome to my twin flame journey. I am Shine, and this is going to be the November reading for Sagittarius Divine Masculine. Please keep in mind that these readings are general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, if you like a personal reading, all the information is listed below. Don't forget to check the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, as all of them can hold messages for you. Also, keep in mind that masculine and feminine symbolize energies more than gender. So you may be a male that resonates with the feminine or vice versa. Whatever resonates with you, that is your message. So if this one doesn't resonate, check out the feminine. What else? What else is there? Oh, yes, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you haven't already. And leave comments if in the month of November any of this resonates with you. And so let us begin with what you'll be dealing with. We have heartbreak, strength, forgiveness, communication. So it's either you're looking for forgiveness or someone else is looking for forgiveness from you. And you're trying to have strength to deal with, the sadness of that communication or what's already transpired or what will transpire. Let's see. Communication, we have new beginning. So either you're wanting a new beginning or someone's wanting a new beginning with you. Forgiveness, we have La Regresa, which is, someone's either trying to find a tactful way to ask for forgiveness, or you're either from you or you're asking someone else. This can also symbolize, change, transformation. So hoping things will change or transform if forgiveness is given. Because there is some sadness around this situation. That's why you have heartbreak down here. Heartbreak, there's longings. Someone who's separated from someone's at a distance. This is also like regrets. So I don't know, again, if this is the person, somebody coming to you with these, or you're feeling this way and you're trying to have the strength to ask for forgiveness for a new beginning. So it's either scenario. Now, how you're hoping and feeling about this is hope, sexual attraction, and solitude. So you're hoping to, go within and do the reflecting that needs to be done in regards to this relationship. You're trying to have hope in regards to this relationship, or if there can be hope. And you're trying to think about it. Again, if someone's asking you for forgiveness. Solitude, again, because there's longings, a desire to be with someone. Solitude is also la nemica, which is the female foe, someone who doesn't have our best interests at heart, or someone who might be feeling this way towards you right now. And we have militare, which is strategizing or something that's difficult. And then fortuna, it's like the wheel of fortune. turning things around for the better. Good news. And Lamante, the female lover. So, again, this is you having hope that this situation can turn around. You'll help figure out a way to get this person to not be like this one. Sexual attraction, we have conversation. And trying to either figure out what to say, what to do in regards to this conversation, or maybe it's been a while since you've communicated, so you have like some uncertainties. And you're needing to make a choice, or you're wanting to make a choice, and how you should think and feel about it. As we have destruction, which is like the Tower, brown-haired woman, dark-haired woman, the Master. So brown-haired woman and dark-haired woman is, you know, the same person, except she's like the Lanemika, and the dark-haired woman, somebody who's not too happy, or I mean, on the negative side, you know, the dark-haired person can also be the one who's a little deceptive, but I feel that for the majority of you, though, it is you that's seeking the forgiveness from someone who's, you know, not too happy with you. But, you know, it could be the other way around as well. And the Master is like to gain control or something, or to achieve something, or to have stability. Someone who reasons with his head, not with his heart. Like, it's like you, again, maybe needing to make a choice or a decision on what to do. Maybe to try to gain control over the situation, over the ending, the way things ended, and the way this person is now. You're not on good standing with them. This was going to flip on the Master. This is an El Nemico. So this is the male foe. So again, somebody, you two can be at odds with each other right now. You know, and the Nemika and the Nemico, it could be people that are deceptive, or, you know, doing sneaky stuff, or this could also be like working against ourselves. When you have the Master and the Nemico together, sometimes I found it to mean like to master oneself, to get out of your shadow side, which could be dealing with shady behaviors, or like the dark-haired man would be like all in your negative feelings. The Master, again, we have La Vecchia Signora, which could be which is just the past, or a person from the past. Again, we have longings and regrets. So perhaps this is, again, regretting some behaviors of the past. You know, the Master can also be someone who's very domineering, can be abusive. in whatever form that could be, verbal, mental, financial, whatever, you know, it's not necessarily somebody. Oops. Sorry, but the volume cut off again in the middle of, or about 10 minutes into the reading. So I had to go back here. Now the next day, I had to watch the other video, which was silent, but at least I got the cards that were there, so that I can kind of take off from where the sound cut off. And we ended with the Master. So let's, I guess, start this row over again. We have the Master, dark-haired woman, brown-haired woman, oops, and destruction. So this again is in the how you should be thinking and feeling. So it was for you to try to figure out a way on how to rectify the situation. Dark-haired woman and brown-haired woman would be the same person, except, you know, it's the person who's hurt or upset with you, or in their shadow side. And the Master is you trying to gain control over the situation. We also have La Donna Servizio, which is like the servant or the helper, which could be the brown-haired woman or dark-haired woman. And then we have La Conversación, which is, you know, having a conversation. Oops. And then we have La Legraza, which is like tactfulness. So it's a tactful way to have this conversation, or it's a way to have a conversation to bring about some kind of transformation or change. And Gran Consolación could be you, you know, to get out of your thoughts, you know, and to make a choice as far as, you know, what you want to do in this situation to rectify it. It's about living in illusions. It's kind of like the Seven of Cups. And it also symbolizes, you know, waiting around a long time. So it was probably them telling you to not wait around too long, to get out of your thoughts, to have this conversation and bring about this change. And then we have La Reunion, which is, you know, to bring this back together or to have this relationship again. And then your challenge, lesson, or obstacle was good fortune. Stop, look, listen. Power. And the Lovers. So again, the Lovers symbolize needing to make a choice. It's a head or heart decision. It also just means relationship. But it's for you to realize what you have here. And that a good fortune can be had if you have this conversation. Again, I don't know if it's you asking for, you probably are the one asking for forgiveness, if I remember correctly. And on this row, you had Jovine Fanciulla, which is again an attraction to someone. And you have Speranza, which is to have hope. And then you had Il Vivido, was, you know, someone who's regretful of the past, or someone who's, you know, living in the past. That's why they say get out of your thoughts and stop thinking about the shoulda, woulda, couldas, or the whatever, and to make a move, to take some action if you're wanting to reunite with this person. And then you had Stanza, which is about, you know, revealing secrets. And then Domestico, that could be you. You know, this is somebody that we live with, you know, or someone, boyfriend, husband. You know, this is also somebody who can at times do things in a way that serves more their own interests. Got their hand at a bunch of pots. It's like whatever they, you know, whatever is of benefit for them, that they'll kind of go for that. So I don't know if you were behaving in that way, or again, this just could just symbolize you needing to reveal secrets, needing to reveal how you feel to this person and your regrets, and to have hope. And that's your challenge. lesson or obstacle. And how you can move through that is we had the Fool. So that's take a leap of faith, troubleshooter, figure out a way, strategize, so that you can have the love that you're seeking from this person. And you can have victory and get what you want. Now, we didn't clarify this row because it was pretty self-explanatory. And then your hopes were generosity, doubt, and secrets. So you're hoping that by revealing your secrets, that your offer will be accepted. And you want to get out of your doubts and fears and worries. And then you had Mercante. I believe this was on generosity. So this is like, this card often reminds me of like the Three of Wands or the Two of Wands. It's stepping out of one's fears, embarking on something new, looking towards the future, having long-term vision. It's also waiting for one's ships to come in. So you're hoping for your ships to come in. You're hoping again that your offer will be accepted in regards to a, second chance. And then your fears were patience. This could symbolize time. So maybe you're wondering if it's too late. And then we have the Lady, which is using one's intuition, or this could symbolize the person that you're wanting to be with, because this person symbolizes the epitome of woman, the wife, the mother, the sister, again, someone who's intuitive. So maybe it's just you fearing that, too much time has gone by, or in order to have this, for you to have taken off your mask and revealing how you feel, that you fear maybe you've wasted too much time, or you fear that, this person will, because this also is someone in their shadow side, that you won't be able to resolve this situation. Like this person still won't be too happy with you over whatever's transpired. But again, this is all fears, because on the bottom row, you had worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So see, everything happened as it should. And then you also had reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So those are two positive cards. And then you also had chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So Spirit is telling you to go for it. Get out of your fears and worries and go for it, because it's worth waiting for. And it's something that can happen if you get out of your fears and know that you are watched over. I allow myself to feel safe and enjoy my life, knowing that heaven is watching over my loved ones and me. So perhaps this could be a soulmate relationship. And then we have gratitude. As I notice and appreciate my blessings, I open the door to more of God's gifts. So it's being grateful that if you saw this reading, you'll know what to do. And then we have giving and receiving. I balance being generous and receptive because both are equally important. So in order to receive, we have to give. So this is about, again, you opening up your heart and you opening up this channel of energy exchange, of the giving and receiving, by you first giving of yourself, of your emotions, of your thoughts, of your asking for forgiveness, so that you may reconcile. And then you had unconditional love. Meet Aiko. She is a soft being of pure love. She is a nest of comfort and compassion. She loves unconditionally and embraces fully, without exception. She transmutes pain and failure into blessings and wisdom. When you feel vulnerable or self-doubting, she will engulf you in love and solace. She can see your supposed imperfections as mere beloved quirks. She salutes the true spirit in you. Love yourself as Aiko does, and let that love spread outward to your friends, family, and fellow human beings. Let go of judgments and love everyone just as they are. This is also, you know, I have this thing with unconditional love. I mean, obviously, this is all positive. Um, so this could be, you know, just what it says, or you loving yourself unconditionally, even with your, if you're in the lowest, kicking yourself in the butt kind of thing, you know, to, it's all living and learning, and to go easy on yourself, you know, because maybe you're stressing out a lot, or again, living in the regrets and all the negative feelings, and it's just like to love yourself, um, despite things you may have done or whatever it is, because if you've learned from it and you've grown from it, it served its purpose. So it's to like go easy on yourself. That's why it says love yourself as Aiko does, and let that love spread outward. Because again, when you love yourself, you're able to love other people from a genuine place, not a place coming from fear or feelings of lack of some sort, or looking for something to fill a void. So loving oneself first and foremost is important. And transmuting the pain and failure into blessings and wisdom. Like I said, switching it around, your viewpoint of this situation. You know, self-doubting, vulnerable, like fear of reaching out, fear of, you know, because you're doubting you'll be forgiven or whatever it is. So that's what I get from that. And then we have courage. Meet Alice. She is small but brave, jumping headfirst down the rabbit hole. Although the unknown may seem scary and fraught with danger, we should always hold faith in the beautiful possibilities and discoveries awaiting us. True courage is listening to our intuition and moving in the direction of our heart's deepest yearning, even when we are afraid and want to turn back to our comfortable, familiar world. Trust yourself enough to take that leap, and always remember, no matter where you land, the ride will be strange, magnificent, and oh so worth it. Again, it's letting go of the fears, you know, forgiving yourself, because, you know, we do the best we can with what we know at the time and who we are at the time. We're always evolving, we're always growing. So have courage, because beautiful possibilities await you. Know that you're watched over. Move in the direction of your heart's deepest yearning, even if you're afraid. And then we have meditation. Meet Chutney. One day, after a particularly deep meditation, he began to radiate and float. He loves to, simultaneously, be fully present in his body and his spirit by simply closing his eyes and observing his breath. He is able to feel what is truly going on within himself. Each subtle sensation becomes vivid with its own unique texture and energy. His mind is like the wide open sky, and his thoughts are like clouds floating by. He watches them arise and dissipate without judgment. Practice with Chutney and watch your awareness brighten until life itself becomes a moving meditation. So go within. That's where you have solitude up here. Go within. Find your strength. Find your willpower to make manifest that which you want to make manifest. Because it's possible. It is indeed possible, dear. So just know that. and try to be at peace with yourself. And on that note, hopefully the volume went okay on this one. But I wish you well. I wish you love and light. I wish you luck in this situation and anything else you might be going through. So, until next time, my lovely, take care as the siren goes by. Bye-bye.